Hi, my name is Sajesh Nair and welcome to my Devlog series. I'm making a really cool game, but before I tell you anything about the game, let me tell you a story of why I'm doing this. So those of you who don't know me, which I assume most of you, I'm an indie game developer and I've been developing games for a long time. Started in 9th grade with trial and error method using Game Maker engine. Then doing fun game projects just for myself. Till college I made games for no specific reason. Not for money, just for fun. And it was great. I made really fun, unique and cool games which I loved. Then after college, I had to find some way to earn from this skill. So I took a job in a game dev company which only lasted 5 months because it was no fun. Then I started freelancing, creating games for other people. Then I stopped it because it was no fun. Then I created a small company and hired 2-3 developers and artists. Then we branched into more game genres like AR, VR, educational game, non-gaming projects, etc. in Unity. Then I stopped that too because creating games for others was no fun. Then last year we raised some funds from an investor game dev company and decided we both companies will together create games. But you know this, the person who gives money automatically becomes the boss and the game quickly became their idea alone. And you guessed it right, it becomes no fun. In my game dev journey, I observed one thing. Whenever I made game just for fun, it always turns out to be good. But whenever I made games for profit or for client, for investors or publisher, it always fails or it becomes boring, or on a personal level it doesn't feel satisfying. Because many times I know the game I'm making sucks or I never felt a connection with the game, but I just make it for the money or as a job. So I wanted to stop that and go back to the good old times when I made games just for fun. So few months back I decided I would not develop any other game. Just one game, not for some client, not for some quick money. I would create it just for the fun, and more than that I would add everything I love to the game. No matter if it is marketable or not, I will create it just with the idea of making a great game and not money. And hopefully it would help me make a ton load of money. But listen to this. I'm not some monk who don't need money. Of course I need money. Actually I need a lot of money. Look at this. I'm really poor. But this time money is not the direct goal. Make a great game and as a byproduct earn a lot of money, and not the other way around of making a crappy game and somehow managing to make money. So let's talk about the game now. The game is based on time travel. Yes, you heard it right. It's a very cool concept. I had this idea 2 years back, but I didn't have the resources back then to develop it, and I suppose I have it now, so that's why I'm doing it. The game will have beautiful pixel art graphics. As an indie, I can only afford that, and it will have a very unique gameplay. I can't tell you much at this stage, but I will keep you updating with devlogs, tutorial related to game and more. But one thing I assure you, I love Marvel, I love Rick and Morty, Doraemon, Dragon Ball Z. I love crazy science fiction movies, TV shows, games. So I'll try my best to bring the best of all my worlds to this game. I'll try my best to make it the best game I've ever made. With a great storyline, engaging, exciting and unique gameplay, replayability, beautiful graphics and more. Actually I started the development 3 months back, but it was in a planning and R&D stage where I was planning the level design ideas, the player mechanics, the storyline of the games and more. And my aim is to build the game in the next 2 to 3 years. 3 years is too long, but Rome was not built in a day. I will soon release a teaser in the next coming month and also set up a Steam page, and will also release demos for my followers for testing and giving me feedbacks and suggestions. Actually, I want you guys to do one thing. If you're interested in the game, then please join our Discord community where I'll post regular updates about the game, and I will also share game dev related informations or the basic knowledge that I have related to game dev and the entire process of making a game. You can also ask me questions there, and I will share code snippets and more. And more importantly, I want to develop this game with some friends because I don't want to end up making a game that nobody likes. So I need constant feedback and suggestion from you guys. So that's why I request you guys to join our Discord and let's create this game together. You can also follow me on Twitter or Instagram. There also I post interesting stuff. So I hope to see you guys there. So that's it. It was Devlog 0 of my game. It was kind of an introductory video, so that's why I didn't go in-depth details of the actual game development. I hope you like my game and support me. In the next coming videos, I'll go more in-depth regarding the gameplay, the mechanics and everything. As I mentioned earlier, we will develop this game together. So thank you so much. I will post tutorials and funny game dev related stuff, non-related to this game also. So more coming to my channel, so consider subscribing. For those of you who are still watching, I really appreciate it. And as a bonus, I will share the name of the game with you guys. Comment down below what do you think and what comes to your mind when you hear the name.
What is no infection with healthcare workers.
United States of America.